jig on the kitchen table, if you would.
Oh.
Come on, Jack. It's 4 seconds long.
I'll wipe the table down and sanitize it after, Jack. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And still eat off of it.
But, you know, it's interesting. Yeah, it's kind of hard to gaslight Paul. We hold the same kind of characters. We don't give a shit. We're kind of solid in our own self-validation. So when it comes to
oh, look at him go.
So cute, wasn't it? See, those memories are just so fond. And you know, it's kind of hard to gaslight certain people, Snafu, Tarek, along with white knighting. And these are the kind of things we have to get over. And it's these kind of trials and tribulations that Jack's going through with these other people that he's already gone through with me and Paul and several others. And we're all at different levels of that. And one of the things that I don't see is the growth. So pay attention, Snafu.
I think we're growing. I think all of us are growing. There's been growth and change, and really the greatest gift we can change, the greatest thing we can do is grow in our self-awareness. It's important for us to look at who we are and what we're doing, because otherwise you might end up like the Snafu.
I agree, Jack.
Or Tommy, or Paulie Boy, or Banana. Right. I love that clip.
Or Paulie Boy, he's right.
I know. Anyone is welcome. Tarek or DeFreak, either way.
Yes, here we go, Jack. Let me start by saying good to see you. And here's why I came up. Snafu has accused you many times of the grape situation, so I has always defended you on that because there's no witnesses. It's not going to happen, right? But here's what he does to other people. He also came on my channel and has Cynthia and Bex claim that Access has rubbed one off with his cock sticking out on my channel, and he put his finger up his ass. I said, okay, show me the video. Now, Bex yesterday went on channel live. I know this is funny. Bex went live on her channel.
You love it.
Yeah, no, I don't. Hold on. Bex went on her channel live. Well, in some ways, yeah. Bex went on her channel live, right? And she said, hey, I have the video and I'm willing to take a strike for it. I said, okay, Bex, go ahead, show the video. She didn't show the video. So I went live on purpose, Jack, and told her, hey, I'm going to hold you accountable now. I can show the video if you're in the chat. Come on up. I have it.
Come on. I pulled it up. Who hasn't put a finger in their ass on a long sort of dark night, internally and externally?
But the point, Paul, is this is how he did it to Jack with the grape, and he's doing the same thing to me. I went over the video. Access never took his dick out and never put his finger up his ass. Why is Cynthia, Bex, and Snafu claiming on 4 different channels that he did that? Please explain.
There is a lot being said and done on these online things that I think people might regret once they have more of a clear mind. Sorry,
Sorry, Jack, I don't want to take it off. I was giving a comparison as a parallel to your situation a little bit. This is why in the chat I was asking Melina if she supports Snafu like Jeep does. Because Jeep supports Snafu all the way. So anybody that supports Jeeps, I'm letting you know on this channel and every other channel.
Again. You're Snafuing right now. That because people don't chase people and constantly talk about them and bring them up and hate them, they're supporting them. No, people just... It's like saying you walk past the asylum and don't yell at the inmates throwing feces, so you must support them. No, you're just neutral about it. Those are some asylum members throwing feces. I'm not going to get involved.
I agree. Paul, I agree. Okay, if that's the case, and I'll give it back to Jack because I don't want Jack to have his channel. If that's the case, how come when I ask the question, do you support Snafu, just say I'm neutral? They don't say I'm neutral. They just keep deflecting. Jack's all yours.
What's the deflection? I got to hear it, Jack, if you'll allow me, if you'll humor me. Yeah. What's the deflection?
Well, deflection in the chat, I asked Melina, do you support Snafu? She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I like Jeeps. Okay.
Let's try this out. Do you all support Snafu, or do you just think that he's a wacko like so many on here, and you've become endeared to him, and you may not agree with him, but don't want to fight with him or attract his negative attention constantly?
I don't know. You already know my take on this. Ask the panel. I would tell you something different.
You're snafuing right now. You're Tommying right now. Or you have to have an enemy and someone or something to resist, and then someone else to triangulate on, when it's pretty obvious what's going on in a lot of these scenarios.
Okay.
Oh my God, the fucking Muslim who has cum stain from Axis rap blood is crying.
You stop, please.
Life coach better, Jack. You're allowing this guy to be a fucking douchebag.
Stop. I'm allowing you to be a douchebag too. So
I haven't been talking, you dumb fuck. I just went on a walk with the nurse.
No, I know, but you still carry it. You still return.
Yeah, because I'm listening to this fucktard cry like a little bitch.
Listen, this is a great idea. If everyone here just said, fuck it, I want the best for you, even if I think you're a cunt sometimes, and I recognize your cuntiness because of my own past cuntiness, we can get along better,
Trexie,
right?
You're the trashiest fucking bitch online. Trex.
Oh, dude. You just don't have...
He doesn't get it, does he, Jack? I've said many times.
You scammed
I've said many times.
Community.
I've said many times that I'm a bitch ass fool,
Bitch
ass slave. That I've been the fucking fool. That I've been the idiot. I recognize that. That's exactly what Trexie is saying. I can accept that in all of you. So let's get beyond that and have the real discussions and put down all the name calling, white knighting, and blasphemy and bearing false witness, and be real with each other.
Well, that's what we can do. And Snafu, I'll bring you back up, but this is not the time, dude. Please.
So let's be real. Why did you scam money from Paul's community, Wizard? 5,000 faking illness.
Stop.
Okay, let's kind of alter that narrative, right? Like, because you all keep repeating something that you took what I said and you turned it into something else. I never said that he was.
It go down, Paul.
I get that. But I'm just going on record to be clear that I don't believe, or if I'm duped, then I'm duped. But I don't believe Wizard faked cancer to get that money. I believe he actually was sick, just like I've gotten sick, and had some issues. And I chose to open up a line of sort of charity, if you want to call it that, for lack of a better word, to help the guy out, because he had been a part of what I was doing for the longest time, right? And I'd probably do the same for anyone here, whether I completely agreed with them or not, because I'd probably want them to do it for me, or it's just the right thing to do. So, again, you're never going to be able to prove that. I don't believe that. And, there's really no evidence to show that, right? That's a manifested narrative.
Yes. And unfortunately, now I've got another test before me, I guess, because now not only do I still have Snafu in the back demanding attention, and I guess for us to submit, but now I've got Axis in the back too.
And this is what you create, Snafu, right? If you don't create it, this is what you further, that you come up, start talking about other people, then they hear it, then they come up, and now we're 5 layers deep in online lore about complete debauchery and sickness.
And it's not just
and that's what people find entertaining. I get it. I have the same mischievous side to me as well, but it's like, at what point does it become kind of stale? Like, let's freshen up the act. Although I did enjoy the finger in the ass, whatever it was before thing. That's kind of new, I guess.
Well, this is just it. It's going too far. I don't want any of that, dude. I don't want that.
Live without fear is not synonymous with fingers in your ass and choosing love. That's some people's idea of choosing love, Jack. I just want to let you know that.
Yeah, Paul's a point. But yeah, I agree with him. It's way past stale. I mean, that's why I don't pay too much attention to them. They can loop. I'm busy doing stuff. I just registered a corporation. You could go look for it yourself, Snafu.
Okay. I'm going to bring, I believe it's Glenn, if I remember correctly. I'm going to bring Glenn back up. How are you today?
Hanging in there, gentlemen. Well, I don't want to call you gentlemen. Absolutely not. Just heard me brought up. I thought I'd be present for such things.
I can respect that. I understand that. I know, but you've got to admit your own part in this too. You're really.
I'm an entertainer. Yeah, Jack. I don't claim to be anything other than,
Well, but you are. That's what I want you to realize. You are.
I am what?
Far more than just an entertainer.
Well, when I'm not in character, yeah, I'm actually Glenn Monday. But when I'm in character, I'm Access Rat Blood.
You're still Glenn playing a character of Axis Rat Blood, and you're going to carry the memories of what Axis Rat Blood says and does as Glenn.
Am I aware of what I do in character? Sometimes I just go with the essence of method acting. But anyhow, I have no regrets.
I'm
you
not
gotta respect that commitment, Jack. He went finger in the ass just to really pull it off, right? He wasn't necessarily into it. I respect that.
You're falsifying information there, Paul. I mean, if you want to start falsifying information, I can falsify information on you.
No, Glenn, you know that I'm teasing you. I don't go along with the narrative one way or the other. I'm having fun with it, but I don't accept
drop the whole finger up the ass thing.
Okay? I recant the finger in the ass.
Unless you want
I take that back.
to go there.
No.
All right.
I like when you tell me, Axis says that how does he put it? How do you put it? The respect from the devil shines up on me from hell?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He says that I'm highly respected in hell. So.
Samael.
Yeah. I don't want to be on the business end of Samael. I got enough problems.
I mean, and even Paul, you can verify the validity of the acting from Baby Axis to summoning and being a conduit for Samael, the Axis character himself. I mean, like I say on my channel, art imitates life. But if you're going to sit around and talk about me, I mean, obviously I'm a pretty fucking good entertainer then.
I've said that. I said nobody on the Panelverse has anything on you when it comes to interest and fascination, at least as far as I'm concerned. So I've been clear on that.
Dude, this group of this could never be scripted. I mean, the personalities and the problems, the different things that are going on with people. Holy shit, man.
I beg to differ.
How so?
How so? So, it's not most of us here, but there's a bunch of people who just do the same thing over and over and over and over again. And it's like there's a script was written in the 90s and no one made an update to it since then. So.
Well, there's people that are still looping on things from the past, that's for sure. But each individual, the number of characters that have come through here, I had no idea the world was like this. I mean, I had ideas the world was like this, but you remember my "Is This Real" sign? There was a reason that was there. Guys, I can't prove any of my conclusions, but my faith, I do believe in things that cannot be seen. And that includes a future that includes all of us. I was just looking for a video I saw earlier. I was listening to someone talk about demonic possessions. And the young man, he explained his experience with drugs and alcohol and demonic possessions and finding salvation as well. And his energy, his light, his testimony was so powerful, so encouraging. Something he said is that, and it rang with me, I think it's true. We are these covert agents who have agents of light who have been sent into the darkness of the world, and the world does not know of us yet. We are still learning of ourselves, but there is a light that is strong and powerful with many of us. And I think that might be why we kind of butt heads a little bit too. I see you, Snafu. You're a part of this too, Snafu. When you waken from the darkness, your light will shine brighter.
That's you, Jack. The darkness is you.
That's actually kind of funny.
I've shared darkness, particularly with people like Snafu. I've been angry and barked at him, just like you've done to me. But Snafu, Paul brought something up earlier. He did it very tactfully and politely, but it was accurate too about your behavior, man. A lot of your behavior is not cool, dude. You can do better. Are you there, or did you freeze?
I'm personally not convinced he can do better. You just do you, Snafu, and we'll let the rest of the world move on. So I think he froze him.
Yeah, he must have froze. But see, this is another example. We can't control what people hear. We can't control the results of what happens. But there's a divine timing. I'm convinced of this. I'm convinced in divine perfection, divine control, and divine timing. Those three all go together. So when it's time...
I'm sorry, Jack.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I believe in time-tested and proven that.
Hey, I want to ask Glenn, when he was whacking off him and Tarek, was he Glenn or was he Axis Rat Blood? When he was screaming my name, whacking off. Was he doing a character with Glenn or at Tarek? Because they whacked off.
Good question.
There's proof. There is video.
Proof.
Yeah.
All right. Good question. Fair question.
Fair
question. I don't want to answer. Axis, what would your answer be?
Was I in character touching my stainless steel vagina?
There's no character doing sexual shit like you were doing while you and Tarek were laughing in front of the public. So, but either way, I'm just asking: were you Glenn or were you the Axis Rat Blood as you were screaming "Snafu," whacking it off?
Did you like that?
I'm just asking what character you were.
Did you like that?
No, please answer.
Because you can't get off of it. I told you I was touching my stainless steel vagina. I identify as transsexual.
And was that the character or the man?
Yeah, it was completely in character.
Okay.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, that was completely in character.
You know what's funny, Jack, is of all people, hey, Paul, myself, and even El Perro, I'll give him this much credit, and even Hank at sorts. There's a few people that come here with serious optics when it comes down to the shit that is there. Like Tarek and and this guy. I'm just saying, Jack. The optics.
Let him go. Let him go, Jack. Let him go. Stefo, I have an idea for you. I swear to God, if you can show the video of what you claimed about me and Access, hold on.
Hey, you know this guy wished my death yesterday, Jack, on live.
Hold on. Let me finish. See, that's how Snafu does. Snafu, just let me finish, and I promise I'll shut up. I promise I'll shut up, Snafu. I promise. Here's the bet, Snafu. I swear to God, I will give Jack right this minute $500 if you, Bex, and Cynthia can show that Access masturbated on my channel and put his finger up his ass right now. Go ahead.
Come on.
I'll give another 1,000.
I call bad faith on Tarek. You still owe Jack $60.
I don't know nobody's shit,
stop,
but I'll give
stop.
$1,000 if anybody can produce that video.
Yeah, $1,500, Jack. Go ahead, Snafu. Bex and Cynthia.
So we know. I saw it. You didn't do it on screen. So you're not gonna pay up either way. If we had the full video, you would just say, "Well, what's on screen, it doesn't count." So
why would he pay us, Hank? Why would he pay you anything if the point is that they are lying?
You're not gonna pay shit because they had the first, but you didn't do it on screen. So you're saying, "Well, you're gonna pay anything." You're
all right.
Faith.
Go ahead, Jack.
Bad faith, bad, and you owe him $60 anyways. He didn't pay.
Dude, you're a necrosynthetic rapist who violated your necrosynthetic torso on screen.
Please,
I mean, really? You want to come at me?
Stop.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna come at you.
Let's watch the words. Let's watch the words. Jack is correct. Go ahead.
You guys are really unbelievable.
Well, I can spread lies about you too, Jack. I mean, I'm a Satanist. I'm not bound by morality.
Why don't you recognize where you are right now?
Oh, really?
Please? Do you not know where you are?
Oh, I know exactly where I am. Do you know where you're at, Jack?
I do.
Jack, yeah, he knows where you are, Jack. I think he knows. The only thing he's trying to get to you is like what Snafu has done to me and him, even though me and Axis are not getting along on the morality part right now, is horrendous. Just like the grape thing. They're starting like a thing, him, Bex, and Cynthia, where they say they have a video. And when we say, go ahead, I'll even give you money, go ahead, expose it.
Right, you've said that. We heard that. Can we get past it, please?
Go ahead, I'm past it. Go ahead, Jack.
I really haven't even had a chance to acknowledge to jump in here because thanks for the offer. I am not interested. Okay. Don't care. Not one bit. Glenn is gone. Okay, because he wants to play this character Axis and get all tough here with me. He can take a hike. Snafu, I'm not bringing you up again either because you don't seem to, you know what, you've done better, but today was not the day, okay? So, we're missing opportunities, guys. Seriously. What's going on in the world? This shit is irrelevant. And it's actually pretty unhealthy and unproductive.
Yeah, they don't want to get involved in the grand scheme of things because that means taking real self-accountability. And in the meantime, the best they can do is sit there and point fingers at each other. That is the mirror of the abyss of the lack of that responsibility and the undertaking of it for being a man. It proves they're not real men. They cry like bitches, white knight for other people that are capable for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're doing a great job, Jack, as far as it comes to the faith and forgiveness and love. But I think it's a little too much. I made a comment in the chat section earlier in regards to Tarek and his spouting out down there just like Snafu. How many times are you going to listen to it, Jack? 17,329 times just like Snafu, only to turn around and unblock them. It's insane, isn't it?
It is.
So with that, just keep that in heart and remember, Jack, at the end of the day, smile, because even no matter what kind of panel you do with all these people up here trying to gaslight you and all this other shit, it ends up putting a furrow in your brow too. Look at me. I got a few of them.
Was there aren't you gaslighting them right now?
Be aware. So be aware and just remember at the end of the day, I appreciate what you're doing despite the things we've had in our past. But hopefully one day you'll start listening a little bit more. If you want people to walk beside you, you have to get away from these people that are refusing to. Be blessed.
Well, please understand the people that I want to walk beside me would be willing to help me clear those. Because that's the type of man I am. I'm willing to help others clear the problems. And this is what I mean. All of us, we all have the capacity. We all have the capacity to be cruel. We also have the capacity to be kind. And when we're kind, that's where we show our humanity. Our humanity is in common. And what our world is lacking right now, what all of us can use more of, is humanity. Taking a chance. Snafu?
I want to just say that with love, Tarek clearly went live wishing death upon me, Bex, a bunch of other people recently.
Not now. Not today.
So what I'm going to say is you have people here who can help you, who have helped you, and who are involved in a lot of optics that you want to be involved in.
Stop.
You think I'm lying?
Stop.
He lies all the time, Jack. Jack, he lies so much. Hold on, Snafu. He lies so much.
I know.
Never wish death on him. Never. Never. Go ahead. Bring the receipt and I'll give you another $1,000.
So Jack, Jack, he brought this up, but we actually discussed this off screen a year ago when he was doing the same thing to me. Since he's back here, would you like to apologize for that? Would he like to apologize for the thing he's accusing Talcott doing that he did on your show last year?
Oh, that's
Who,
right.
me? What are you talking about? Me?
Snafu.
Oh, Snafu.
If I'm not mistaken, Hank does have receipts to this, that Snafu made threats to Hank. Is that correct?
Yes, on your show last year. Yep. And so we have receipts that he's doing what he's accusing Tarek of doing. Would you like to apologize for it?
Yes, would you like to apologize, Snafu? Correct, Jack. And I also defended Kank on this and Jack on the grape. And all I was saying earlier, Wizard, is did you, Wizard, at the time when Jack was getting accused of grape, defend him like I did? You did not. You stayed quiet. Now go ahead.
That's all right. Back to the question of Snafu. I don't hold hope, but I'm going to give him a chance to answer.
But without fucking blocking me, hey, Tarek, how about you ask Jack's family and everyone in the town if they have accused him of the same thing?
You didn't answer the question.
Snafu, you go ahead, Hank.
Yeah, you didn't answer the question, and you're not blocked on my channel. So would you like to apologize for doing what you're accusing Tarek of doing now?
Actually, how about we move off? Okay.
Go ahead, Jack.
He doesn't need to be brought back up. And Hank, I know you want an apology from him. I know you've asked me to try and help with that. I don't see it happening today.
Well, I know you want to bring peace to all the world, and this is just another step in that direction.
Again, thanks.
And if
thanks,
you could help me, I could help you, but you haven't shown a lot of joy in that. Sorry, go ahead.
I have. I mean, just today I sent you $3.33. So
right.
you're saying I'm not helping you. Well, that's false. So again,
all right.
So
sorry
again,
for my mistake.
That's fine. So again, we're going to reiterate. Tarek has already been up here on this very panel with me at the very same time, making the accusation that he's the only one that stood up against Snafu and his claim of rape against you. And I vehemently denied that, and you agreed, and here we are again. So again, another great attempt at a great projection for white knighting, because I did vehemently deny it and pointed out several reasons why it was inconsistent and absolutely bearing a false witness. Be blessed.
Thank you, Wizard. I appreciate that. And what I meant by that, just to clarify, Wizard has been on panel and has denied it and stood by Jack. What I meant is when somebody accuses Jack or anybody of grape and they have no witnesses, I said I'm going to go all the way in. That means everything I can to make sure Jack or anybody is innocent until they have witnesses. That's not what anybody does, but Wizard did claim that Jack did not do that. I do agree on that, Wizard, just in case you misheard me.
You know what my life has shown me and what I've been witnessing? Actually, it does apply to what Snafu has been doing too. We live in a society where accusations cause harm. See, and if we had a world of honest men and women, well, honest men and women confront with facts rather than looping on accusations and convictions. We have a society of people who are running around with all these false accusations. That's playing the role of the accuser. That's destroying unity. That's the devil's work. So Snafu, you claim to want to be a fisher of men, yet you're running around playing the role of the devil, dude.
Thank you, Jack. That's exactly what he's doing, because just to let you, Jack, and everybody know, I even gave him incentive to come and give receipts for you and me and others, and he never once gave one receipt, not once.
I know. And this is the way of the unwilling, right? The unwilling, he's not unwilling. He's diseased. There's many men and women in this society that are diseased by thoughts. There is spiritual entities, okay? These entities become attached to us. They feed us these ideas, and these ideas take over our ways of being. I'm not Jesus. I don't claim to know when someone is possessed. Can't see the mind or heart of another, but I pay attention.
I know you do, Jack. I know you do.
Well, this is what what life has shown me. Okay, what life has shown me has brought me to the conclusion that God matters. Without God, nothing matters. So where are we in that equation? With God, or are we without? We can tell by what we think matters, right? Yeah, really. Because absent from God, we will think that the world and the worldly ways matter. And that's only a partial truth. That is not the whole truth. The whole truth is only God matters. And God is love. Love has been lost from our society, guys. We've lost sight of our common humanity, the humanity that we all share. We care about children. We care about innocence. We care about beauty. We care about wisdom. We care about the elderly, right? All of us have different variations of the depths that we care, but humanity cares. That's why we're here. Snafu, you look so...
I don't know why you're doing this, Jack. You blog people to put your own narratives out. And by the way, you want to make some money? Split the $500 with me. We'll make $500 right now. I got the video. I'll still put it in your backstage. Let's make some money.
I don't want it here.
Oh, okay, well, I'm just saying I got the money or the video because it did happen. Because Tarek's going to go and saying, hey, I hope he dies, and they've been doing some weird shit. But let's make some money, Jack. Why not? $500.
So if it's not here, which I don't want it to be here, where would you like
put it in your backstage right now? I got the video.
Okay, well, Tarek is returning, so please.
We're ready.
Do you want to make the money?
Yes, I want him to make the money. Please show the video.
You got to pay Jack the first money you own first. Because
no. Don't start anything about.
First pay him the money you own first, right now, and then I'm going to drop the video.
Snafu, drop the video. Stop the video.
No. You pay him first. I got the video. Everyone's seen it.
I know it. Okay, no problem.
Hey, stop. Like the video's out there.
Just put it out there, Snafu. Put it out there. Thank you, Jack.
Here we go. We've Judge on Slavia, perhaps. Is that available? Or PT Barnum works too. How you doing, brother? Circus is truly continuing. So regarding this video, though, Snafu.
Yeah, let's make some money.
I don't want to show it here.
No, but we got it. Like Tarek's full of, like, that's why. Do you think Bex would lie to you or others? Like
of course.
When they say, do you think like they're telling you, Jack? Do you think that they would lie to you? Not me. Others that you in our community.
You wouldn't lie, Snafu. You wouldn't lie.
Hey, Tarek, I'm talking to Jack. Do you think Bex and others who have told you, Jack, this exists would lie to you? Not me. Others in our community that said, "Oh, we've seen the video."
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, because the video exists.
I didn't hear about Bex, but I heard Cynthia say it, and she sounded very convincing.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So why don't me and you make some money, bro? And you'd be $560 because Tarek has to give you the 60 he owes you first, and then I just asked that you split it with me because I'm gonna put it towards the clutch in my car.
No problem.
But let's make some money.
Make the money. Snafu, I got a better idea for you. I will pay for your clutch. And even though I contribute money to every different channel more than any of you did, I will also give Jack $500 and every channel $500, plus Access will give you $1,000 each if you can show the video where it shows Access whooped out his cock. Do it now. No questions. Or you can do it on my channel in 10 more minutes now.
Let's do it on Tarekk's channel in about 10 minutes.
No problem.
Please.
I'll put up a stream right now. Let's go.
I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said.
He offered an alternative to here. He gave you about 10 minutes, suggested show the video where it shows Access being inappropriate.
Mm-hmm. And he's gonna. Do you believe? Okay, I'll put
Is he frozen on you guys' end, Snafu?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm frozen.
Yes, you're frozen.
My internet's been all wacky, man. I don't know what's going on with it.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be frozen.
Elon Musk is trying to step in on me and tell me to get my act together. What are you doing over there, Paul?
He gave all the internet to Iran. He's taking it away from us.
It could be.
That's how it works.
Thank you, Hank. Tarek, you are a frequent fibber. I pay out more than you, at least on this channel. That's probably definitely true, Hank. Thank you.
I wouldn't admit to that.
If I provide this video, are you going to make him pay you? And then are you going to split the money with me?
Well, here's something I can make no one do.
Well, okay, not make, but how about this? If he doesn't pay you, take the wrench away and ban him from your channel until the payment comes through.
Wait, Tarek, I missed it, but who cares? I mean, Tarek's making more bets when he's now known around for multiple things. One of them is making bets and never paying them. Like, what is that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I provide the video right now, because we know he's probably not going to pay, how about you take his wrench and ban him from you until we get paid? Is that fair?
Oh, if it's fair, maybe it's fair to ban you.
I'm going to drop the video right now. Let me drop the video. I'm going to give you the...
Who's paying for the $3.4 million in hospital bills that you've been generating over the past 5 years? That's what we all want to know, I think.
Yeah, I want to know that.
Hey, honestly, they think I got yeah. I'm fucked up, bro.
Another way that you're worse off than Jack, because you talk about him not working and not having money, and you've literally taken down the whole city with one hospital bed. They're never going to recover.
Dying, right? No, I'm pretty fucked up. But no, like...
God help us, man.
Yeah.
Jack, lead us in a prayer at some point here, if you will, because we may need it.
Hey, how come I don't hear you pray that much, Jack? You talk all this God stuff, but Daddy Paul's right. You don't pray. You never pray.
You're not supposed to pray in public, Snafu. Read your Bible.
Well, no, you're right. You're right. Not to pray fully in public, but you're right on that, I guess, in a sense.
Here. And you know what? Here's another contradiction of Jack.
Well, no, we got to make some money. Let me get this video for you. But here's the deal. Once you see this, because Bex and Cynthia are right, I want you to take his wrench, and I don't want you to allow him until he pays us. Is that fair, Jack?
What do you think the conversation is like with the nurses outside of Snafu's room, like day to day? They gotta like pull each other aside and go, "Is today the day? Do we just give him a hot shot and get rid of him, or how long is this gonna carry on for?" Just imagine him in that room yelling and screaming all day, every day on panels. They want to do him in. God bless those people. I never thought I'd say that after the scamdemic, but These first responders are angels when it comes to Snafu Snaps. There's no denying it.
I'm about to be an angel for this community by getting Tarek to be gone until he pays me and Jack some money.
I'm gonna go down to your city and draw a mural on the side of the wall with angel nurses with wings, and then you in the bed just taking up all their time and energy, attention, and resources.
I'll send you some snapshots like this.
You're our George Floyd in an odd way. I guess it's not the best analogy, but we got to do something with this. The best we can do.
He's on the path to dying. He's not there yet, but he's almost our George Floyd.
That
might have been deep twisted.
I wouldn't be surprised if Snafu outlives you.
$500 that could help you on your mission for life coaching.
Snafu.
I'm dropping the video. Are you going to make that deal with me? I'm going to drop the video right now because it's real. And then he made the bet in front of all, because Landry owes Cynthia $1,000 and me $1,000. He made the bet in front of everyone and still hasn't paid up. We know how Landry and Tarek are about lying and betting. I'm gonna do this.
You're not.
Real life.
Let's make some money.
Breathe. Okay. Just breathe. Calm down. All right. We'll get to that when we get to that. It's happening. What you offered, okay? I'm shooting blind here because I don't know a lot of details. I have no clue what link you have, and I have no clue what Tarek might say. But yeah, I'll support you.
The link is access being inappropriate, like you said, doing what we told you happened. Well, and it did start with the finger in the booty. If you'll see. Okay, sorry, but I'm just saying.
Thank you. Actually, thank you for censoring it or cleaning it up.
I'm not lying here. Neither is the people who told you, Cynthia, Bex, and all the others that watched it. They're not lying to you, Jack.
Yeah.
Jack, that's why access was either Access or Glenn. It was disturbing. I feel a little Me Too.
Go ahead, Hank. Please.
Yes, I want you to consider before you accept all these bets. I'm the only one that can actually pay out any kind of money like that. I'm the only one to pay out money like that.
Why don't you hook Mr. Paul and
that reality that in this group, Hank's the only working man with some kind of regularity. I mean, doesn't that say it all? Where we're all at here?
Honestly, now that you say that, yeah, we're pretty fucked.
It's all about perspective, right?
Golly,
Hank's right on that one, I guess. All right, let me get this video. So you're gonna make that deal. Tarek's not gonna be around. You're gonna take his wrench until he pays us.
You're gonna do it on Tarek's plan.
I'm gonna send it to you because you could watch it and just tell everyone yes or no. You could be like, "Hey, yeah, it's real." And then
what if I don't want to see it? I really don't.
Make some money, Jack.
Yes, give me the link.
$500, Jack. I want at least $250. And technically, you get $250 plus 60 because he owes you 60 already.
Snafu, by the way, I love what you've done with that gown. Okay. A certain we should do a runway show. Jack should host a paddleverse runway, and then you can have Tommy. He's got some style, right? Homeless style. And then we can go like, Snafu, who are you wearing? And then he can go hospital gown 2024 collection.
Yeah, don't take that deal. I can get the link and play it myself, Jack. He doesn't deserve the money.
Well, here's the reason, Jack, is because they want to pin me. Okay, so me, Paul, you, we've been doing this for a while, including them. I want to prove that they're absolutely lying, and that's what I said. Without listening to me, do you think Bex and others would lie to you, Jack? Cynthia and Bex, do you think they'd lie to you?
We've covered this, but
so let's make some money.
Well, that'll happen.
If not, the community gets saved from Tarek from being around.
Yeah,
it's all going to happen in the future.
I'm gonna drop the link.
But you don't. I mean, you're gonna kind of encourage bad behavior because he's trying to expose Tarek for doing something for certain he done himself. So
I didn't follow that, Hank. I missed that.
So Snap was trying to expose Tarek for something he's done himself right in front of you on your show. Actually, to you personally. So
no, Because what he's trying to prove with Tarek is the inappropriate stuff from Axis. That's what I understood.
But the specifics is the content was terroristic threats, which he personally performed himself on your show.
Time out, Hank. After you made these claims, 2 days afterwards, you were on my panel talking, hanging out. So if you're so threatened, you were even Tommy called your bullshit out, bro. So you're full of shit. You literally were claiming, "Oh, I'm scared of him," and then you're on my panel hanging out, talking to us right afterwards. So you're not that scared, Tommy or Hank.
Kind of sounds like you too, from what I've heard, Mr. Snafu.
Oh, so you know. Okay. Well, we'll see how that works. Listen, let's make our money. Or Tarek goes bye-bye for a while until he comes up. That's the deal. You and I made a deal. Dropping it right now. Dropping it right now.
How about? Thank you.
The videos now you review it, and I hope you do the right thing, Jack, because it's not just about me. It's about the community members, making sure you are honest with what we just made a deal with. And I need the money for my clutch.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of conditions that are going to happen before it comes back to you. But this is the first step. So thank you for sharing that. I guess I'll try and review that afterwards. I'm not going to do it on here.
Can you review it and we get a reaction? Like, you don't play it, but let's watch your face. Like, watch it right now. And let's put yourself big screen and let's watch you react.
No.
Inappropriate is. And if you start at the beginning, notice the finger is like halfway in there.
I'm not going through the entire thing.
No, you need to, because this is a big. Okay, so do you agree that I provided what I said I would provide?
Yes.
Thank you.
Now, does this show what?
I'm working with Jack. I'm with Paul and I've talked to Paul about, like I said, I'm really trying to work here with you. And Paul's kind of told me some optics that, yes, he's right about, but also I agree with Tommy and others.
I've told you nothing other than you should probably focus on yourself for a while and your health and come back to some kind of, less inflamed baseline. By the way, I also find it spiritually synchronistic that out of all parts on your car, your clutch went out. In Eastern philosophy, there's this thing they talk about unclutching, right? Where you kind of let go, stop grasping and being in resistance, right? Or negative desires. So I wonder oftentimes, is that like a sign for you, right? Your clutch went out. You need to unclutch.
That's fine. Can we remove Tarek's wrench immediately?
Nothing that I just said.
No, I did.
Nothing.
In a philosophical way, you said the clutch is me being clutchy, or I'm unclunching and clutching. Like, I get it. You philosophically compared my clutch being with me clutching or unclutching. I get it, Dad.
Yeah, you're constantly grasping at these people, places, and things, and these like, sort of energies and ideas, right? And I wonder what toll it takes on your health, right? I've had to do the same reflection for myself. I'm just, forgive me if I'm projecting.
People, Eric, who want me dead, it probably is going to happen sooner than later, so they'll get their wish. It is what it is.
Dude, you're missing it. You're so close, but you're so far away from it too.
Well, do these people ever tell you, do the nurses who debate, like, giving you the Kevorkian treatment, do they ever tell you that you actually have some hope here, and that if you disengage and focus on your inflammation, right, and bringing that down, that you could potentially heal.
You know, let's be real, Paul. You know how you were humbled because you got sick, and you know, and even if you do what you do, you're still suffering. I mean, dude, like I said, I show you the top of my head, like it's scalped. I got surgery. I'm here with tubes in me right now from surgery. I probably got MRSA and staph. I mean, I'm fucked, bro. Even if and yes, I could do things to relieve the suffering, natural, blah blah. I could do this, but when you're so fucked and you got to have surgeries, internal bleeding, things to that nature, it's just hard. You know, I mean,
right. But how much like energy and time and attention have you put toward living rightly in all ways and seeing if your body can recover, right? Like not screaming and yelling, be fighting with these people, be involved in all this negative shit constantly, at war with your, you know, others and therefore yourself, focusing on your nutrition, you know.
That's why I want to get rid of Tarek's Ranch and you do what's right and get paid, and then we're going to move forward.
Okay, I tried. I'm going to get back to cooking.
So
Italian, you're cooking Italian, right?
So Jack, so I saved the video. Actually, this clip is damning enough, but I mean, we know damn well Tarek's not going to pay out either way.
That's what I was wondering too, Hank. That's what I was. The next step is what's going to be the reaction or the response.
Yeah,
so I feel that like honestly, if he owes you 60. I would like half of the money if he does pay, like he should now. But if not, for the community, get rid of him and the wrench and don't let him back till he pays. It's that simple.
Yeah, oh, okay. Yeah,
Did you have Tommy's channel taken down, his last one?
No. In fact, I will try. I told Tommy I will try and use some connections I have to look into maybe helping him get it back. Actually, I will.
Hey,
it's like the Thorpes told you what I did for them. Grace and Ben, they told you all what I did for them.
Okay.
Yeah, I witnessed that.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like Tarek just started his stream. And
you know what, Jack, I'm gonna work with you. I'm gonna work with you from here on forth because you're being honest and authentic. I'll try my hardest to not be as. I'll try and woo-saw myself and blah blah blah. But I kind of agree with Tommy a lot and all the others when they, you know. I don't know, you know. I just.
We're gonna get through this. But honestly, Snafu, your energy and your mental focus, I care about everyone. You know that. I care about you. There's a lot of people.
I know you're a caring guy. I'm a caring guy.
Even though you're such a pain in the ass. You do know you're a total pain in the ass, right?
I could say the same about you, but I still care about you.
But there's a difference, right? There's a difference between the pains that we share. Okay. Anyways, let's move forward. Your path.
Hey, you got the proof you needed. We're done with that. I hope you do what we said. And if you do get the money, just let me know privately and hook me up. Good. If not, the community, you're welcome. Tarek probably Jack said he won't let him on and take his rich away.
Did you see his comment?
No, I didn't see anything.
He says to panel V's, I think to everybody, this is the bet. I will pay 500 and Axis 1,000 to every channel, and I will shut down my channel for 1 year if Snafu, Cynthia, or Bex, the rats can show now. TBE rats can show now. I don't know what he's saying, but
I don't know. Who knows?
Go ahead and try to post something there, Snafu. I bet you're blocked or something.
Let me ask Paul a serious question. I want to ask Paul. I want to ask you a serious question, and this is where my issue with Jack is, and I think Tommy's issue with Jack and others. You tell us that we're attacking. The word attack is not right because I feel if he says things and we're like, we're not going to glaze him because I feel it hurts him more to glaze versus being authentic. Now he's going to get mad at me for saying Jack. That's not like maybe it's okay. And I'm not
going to stop you right there, right off the bat. If you're going to feign or you actually are Jack's friend and he's asked you over and over again to stop, or you want to be his friend, it's not very friendly to continue to do what. Hello?
You didn't listen.
It's very simple. I believe it or not, I've had at least one friend, or what I would call a friend, throughout my life. And I know that in that relationship, perfect example, I'll give you an analogy. Maybe you can understand this. I got a buddy here who kills the animals and eats them. I don't like it. I've talked to him about it many times. I'm not going to get up every day and go out there and go, hey, bro, another speech again from me today about how you shouldn't shoot these animals and eat them. He's his own man. He's going to do what he wants to do. That's his life and his karma. I just don't want to be part of it. Simple. I will occupy a neutral space about it. I'm not going to judge him and hate on him. I'm not going to make myself feel like I'm holier than thou, right? Because again, strange things can happen. We all can take a turn. Anybody can be part of anything at any time, right? So
where I wish Tommy would come on panel, even though he made the agreement he wouldn't, because you're kind of white knighting in the way
it's not white knighting. You guys feign again. You guys feign like you're Jack's friend or want to be his friend. Part of being a friend sometimes is doing what people ask of you when it comes to their ability to choose their own life and their own consequences. It's called boundaries and acceptance.
Once you
don't have to like it, you don't have to agree with it. You also don't have to resist it and fight it. You just have to let everybody live and let live, right? That's the bottom line of what everyone's learning here, whether they know it or not. Live and let live. You're not God, and you're not responsible for changing Jack's life, okay?
I'm trying to change Jack. Okay, so for instance, when Jack... Okay, now, again, because
There's only one room for one life coach over here, okay? That's what you need to get.
When Jack gets blasphemous, for instance, and he continuously
here we go,
blasphemy out.
Dude, you're showing up, Snafu. You can't be this fucking...
feel that we need to protect...
Maybe he can. You can't be this disconnected, right? You're showing up at court regularly and telling people to get put in a box and that you're scared for your life.
If they're threatening to kill me and others, absolutely, Paul. Absolutely. And you want to know something? I will protect my brand, my business, and my life and my family from
what is it?
Motherfuckers like that piece of shit, Bad Apple, who's a crybaby, unstable piece of shit, who is threatened.
All right, I accept all that now because we have something bigger going on. That's right.
That dude is dangerous and unhinged, bro.
All right, Snafu, I accept that. I'm not arguing. What is your brand? I got to hear this. And then please, I'm going to be walking back and forth, but I got to hear what your brand is and statement. Is it the Truth Yo?
My brand is bigger than all your guys' brand. It's been known for a while. The Truth
What's your business then? What's your business? How do you make money?
Look. Hey, dude, I've been a shock jock for years, and there is a credible threat. I will handle it in any way and use it to protect myself, my family, and the journalists and whistleblowers we work with, and myself. And that motherfucker's shown all you how unhinged he is. He went to Tarek's because Tarek was lying, saying he had shit on me, which he didn't. He showed up at motherfucking Tarek's door demanding evidence that he didn't have.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop. Fucking nuts.
Stop. Please. Golly jeez.
Okay, but hey, Jack, I'm done.
Direction. Okay.
Let's move forward.
Dying man's worth soul agreement.
Waste management is here. The recycling bins are on the fucking curb.
Please, dying Snafu's wish trumps our current agreement, Jack. I'm up here because whenever Paul is watching his health, asking why Snafu is not as on top of his health, Snafu is more prepared for his eternity. And it is being Jack's friend to also show him how to prepare for his eternity. It's not greater than thou. It's not expertise. It's you're both wrong, spouting that Christed shit for 3 years.
Make a wish, Snafu.
Tom, when's the last time that you've heard me say anything relating to what you're putting forth?
I'm saying for 3 years you've been
we're not here now. Once again, we're living in the past, just like all of your clips, and you're not going to let it go because then you'd have to focus on yourself and what you're creating now, right?
So
Please.
why do you think you'd want to
I
keep
need to have a word
everybody
with
in
you
the
because I
now
left some
and never let them
recyclables
get
out at
back?
the curb the other day, and it didn't get picked up. So what's the deal with that? You are panel
So
waste
you just
management.
want to take it derogatory when you guys were up here waxing big boy, but when I show up, you want to just go derogatory.
We can't handle you, Tom. You're just too powerful. That's what it is.
No, it's my God that is, and I'm just trying to speak on that.
You tell me. Welcome to you.
Wrench seeker.
Long time no see.
Can you believe he came up?
Just to tell Tom
Can you believe he came up?
he's the fakest motherfucker up here.
He's mad because I told him.
I would Jack all the fucking time, but he can't
Tough
man up
guy.
to a fucking man. You're a pussy. Have it at that, dude. I'm fucking.
He's mad because he kept invading my backstage during a churchy thing, and I said, if you come back, I'm going to ban you from the backstage, and he said, this is fun, and he came back. Now he's mad.
Well, let me ask you this. You don't think Tommy is telling you guys, both Paul and you, like he's being authentic and genuine, Paul and Jack. He's really honestly telling you, trying to talk to you. And you guys are like kind of discrediting when he's being authentic and genuine with you guys, whether you have biasness or not.
Jack's Jesus is just as good
For the
as
thousandth time.
Jesus.
For the thousandth time, for something to be given, it has to be taken, and vice versa. I didn't ask Tom for his opinion about me and my practice and my lifestyle, but he's all too willing to shout it from the mountaintop.
You are a
all
public
day.
figure that
You guys can't even shut up for 3 seconds to let me respond. You can't even control your own mouth for 3 seconds to let me respond. Tom, if you watch anything he does, is constantly talking about me. He's addicted to me, and Jack has an obsession. It's like we're the only ones in this reality that he's experienced with, as how it comes across, and it's rather pathetic.
I'm gonna go on. What do you want me to do? You want me to bounce back and forth? You want me to do a hit Jack, hit Paul, hit somebody? What am I supposed to do?
Find something that brings you more joy.
No, it brings me joy showing truth compared to lies.
So Jack, this time last year, Tommy and Snafu led an inquisition against me, and they destroyed their own channels because.
I proved not only did Snafu not threaten you, but I proved that you weren't worried about it, as you did camp up on his panel.
Either way, I'm happy. I'm happy either way.
Everyone knows Trump is the happiest.
I feel Jack and Paul, you're not really listening to what Tommy and others are saying. You're just kind of being like tribalistic.
We've heard it 1,000 times. Yeah. I don't take you or him as credible. You have way more issues and problems in yourself in your life. We almost got there. You're reactive again. You can't control yourself again.
What is it you say to people that
you get put in the back constantly cry about it?
What is it you say?
Why you get put in the back and cry about it constantly? Because you can't control your emotions in your mouth and shut up and wait for your turn.
Oh, I do, and then you'll start talking.
Okay, but
that's a deflection and gaslighting. We haven't done that today or now, so you're doing it again. You're doing it again.
Paul was speaking, and then you interrupted him. You really did that.
It's laughably non-credible to have two people who have way more problems and issues with themselves in their life than what Jack and Paul are saying, not addressing themselves and their problems in their life. Okay?
Yes. Jack, did you
get a clue?
Wrench? And did you get rid of his wrench yet?
Is it Snafu's turn, or do I get a turn?
It's your turn.
What's the batting order here, Coach? Okay, this thing about I don't see you as credible. Paul, I'm sitting here, the videos you're crying about show your non-credibility, show your double-speak contradictions.
You are fake news.
Jack, Tommy, you just said you're going to fly out and punch Jack in the face the other day, and if he got off the panel, he did get off that panel. I didn't see you get on the plane and fly over there, so who's talking?
No, truth or cop, let's be credible. I said I was going to take my homemade purple Kringleville slugger, mash his face in, leave it stuck up his ass, and then the trade-off was he stayed on my panel the whole time, and that supplied that.
The first time you didn't. You said you were going to fly out that night, the night that he wasn't on your panel. He stayed the first time.
He's threatened all of us, and he's not followed through on any of his threats. So he's not a man of his word, and he's not prepared to do it. He's talking again.
No, truth or cop
Cutting
isn't
people off again.
the thing you're vouching for is
You're
not
a paper tiger. You have nothing to offer that is intimidating or threatening. Nobody cares about your threats or your exposés because barely anybody's watching, and they're not true. So it just makes you look pathetic and embarrassing.
Objective career. Come on, Jack. You're backing all the same bullshit.
The
Tom,
tribalistic
I'm really
optic.
trying to get you guys to shut up. Holy cows. Let's take a break. Oh, doesn't
Well, I
that
was
feel
wondering if
Jack's daddy
Paul
so
could
bad.
do it in a character one day. You know, he's got all these different characters. You know, the Planet of the Apes, wasn't it? Can't we all just get along? You know, he could have the Planet of the Apes guy. Can't we all just get along?
Apparently not, and it's not a tribalism issue. I can't get along with Paul over a long term, and but I totally agree with him on his assessment.
Why?
Because we just have different lifestyles. So he could do his thing over there, and I'll do my thing somewhere else. It's that simple, and we can get along in the economy.
Okay. I didn't get it.
You don't get it. We just don't hang out with each other all the time, so we don't know each other. It's that simple.
Well, there's another thing that Paul had been talking about earlier is we just learn how to accept people for who they are. You know, we may
I was
not
just reading the title too. Yeah.
Yeah, we can accept people who they are, but doesn't mandate either of us to go on each other's shows because we know each other too much. So.
Well, I was gonna, because I thought Jack might have been off topic for like an hour now, because I was listening to you driving home from work, got groceries, the conversation was still going, snafu and Axis grab blood tip. Snafu, can I finish talking, Snafu? Mr. Snafu, please. Mr. Snafu.
Please finish.
Goodness gracious. I thought that maybe like you were off topic, okay? But I guess you're kind of on point now that I read the title. I am, for now, being presently here. And you did it. So you're doing that.
Well, thank you. It is a message I'm trying to get us all to consider. We're only here for now. So let's
stop. And by the way, I heard
whining.
somebody very credible say that Jack Talcott is actually a life coach the other day on the phone. So fuck all y'all.
Were you drunk?
Thank you. No.
No, I actually wasn't.
He was present for a conversation. And he heard what he heard.
Who's that person, Truth or Cop?
None of your business at this point.
Why? He makes that comment. That's a secret. That's the secret, Jack. You trying to hide secrets?
No. Tell you what. Why don't you just accept that it's not a secret, that it's that it is an undisclosed testimony. You can believe it or not.
I believe it.
Please. That's the point. Please do believe that Jack is.
I can bring this community together right now.
How? Yes, you said you had a plan. What was that, Snafu? Please.
Well, you said earlier in this thing that most of the community was bitching about Tarek and the wrench. Why don't we remove it and we move forward and go on the conversation after that? And
that is submitting to
email, or you can go over there and ask for your money. You should ask for your money.
We can solve this right now. I believe. I have my own perspective. Hank, will you let Snafu and Tommy borrow your torso there? Maybe. I got a feeling if they just had some more love and release in their life. I learned that from a life coach somewhere. I don't remember who it was, but
he did provide the link.
Love and release, I think, is potentially what you need, and that's back to unclutching in a way, right? We've come full circle.
In fact, it would be cheaper to just buy them new ones because
they can't afford that, Hank. That's what I'm saying. This is on you to provide for the community some charity, right?
I can afford it. I can afford it. They have my email. Send me where you want me to send your toys.
So you'll buy us some.
Yes.
He's like throwing a hot dog down a hallway.
Well, no, he'll let you have the old ones that he's worn out that have no more tread on them, like tires. He's not going to buy you new ones. The new ones are for him. The old ones are for you guys. They're hand-me-down.
I mean, they're $30 on Amazon, so they can get
I love that. Oh man, what a world!
It's $50 a week, by the way, Hank. Let them know that.
Yeah.
So True the Cop, you want to know why you and I had issues is because you were supporting arranged marriages from your Owen Benjamin pals, supporting predator optics. That's why you and I had issues. Yeah, that's true. I tell him the truth, True the Cop. Even his own community was calling him out when he was supporting that stuff.
Okay, and that was not recently, right?
Arranged marriages, he said, it should be back in play right now.
Wasn't recently, I assume, right?
Nor was that what I said, but
man, like he's not listening. I'm pardoned, and he ain't even paying attention to the pardons.
I don't know who pardoned you,
Aren't you Red Pill?
You go look at the
I don't know why Snafu is here, actually. Now that I'm thinking
I
about
made
it.
you $500.
Not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, he owes it, period. Like
Well,
he owes it. That's
actually, tell you what, this could be a dumb choice for me. But I'm pretty known for doing dumb.
No, don't do it,
choices,
Jack.
it seems
I don't know what you're thinking, but don't do it.
Where'd it go?
What are you thinking?
Do it.
Don't do it. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't
It's
know.
in the private chat.
Where is Tommy? Did you literally backstage him and make him run away again? Because your tribalistic optics with Paul?
Well, he actually agreed not to be here, by the way. Another hypocrisy, by the way. We could have just pointed to that one instead.
No. My dying wish was wanting Mr. Tommy up here.
Well,
yeah,
you're not dying.
You've been dying for 3 years.
Yeah.
I got us actually set to forward over to that. So for those who want to know the Taloctt and Snafu and all of this.
Wait. No, Jack, are you going to do what you promised? You're going to take the ranch and then ask for the money. And then I hope you
He didn't promise that, Snafu.
He did. We got it. Jack, you said what you said. You watched the video. It's real.
Yeah,
It's real.
He
It's
didn't
real.
promise that. I was
Yes,
there.
you did. Jack, you actually did.
He did not
I was
promise
going to ask
that.
you something too, Jack.
You are a manipulative asshole.
Hey, he did.
And you still need to apologize for your damn terroristic threats. So you're lying. You're a freaking fairy just like Derek, Snafu Snaps.
Jack did it. So what?
I'm going to do what I'm going to do. And Snafu, I encourage you, please don't worry so much about what I'm going to do. DeFreak, were you saying something?
Tommy said on one of his broadcasts that you admitted to him or something about like giving up the whole geopolitical, goal of yours or whatever. And I was just wondering if that was actually true.
It's predominantly true. Yes. It's something everyone's been telling me for a long time. And I realized that, well, my personal goals create a big distraction and a big, bring a lot of confusion to people.
Well, that's why I came up here. So, the first part of your show, when you're monologuing and you're giving kind of the spiritual encouragement and edifying to people who can receive it, that is something that no one could delegitimize, in my opinion. So I think that maybe instead of having the goal of, the political stuff, maybe now's the time to kind of dig into God's word a little bit.
Thank you.
I think he has been too.
That's the direction I'm turning. That's for sure.
And the other thing is, I actually hid Tommy in the chat, so probably want to unhide him because he was. I just had to run an ultimatum on him because it's good for him, it's good for me, or whatever.
Thanks for the heads up. Thanks for the heads up. I appreciate it. I'm enjoying this, but I do think maybe I should start wrapping it up. There's still the drama from the Snafu and the Taloctt, and I want to see where that comes through. But
Who's selling popcorn in this panel verse? That's who we need to look at. Whoever's stimulating the drama. We hear a lot of people, Hollywood actors and this and that. Who's selling the popcorn? Because they're highly suspect at this point.
That's you, Truther Cop.
Hey, did you buy any, Hank? I didn't see your name on the list yet. So
I spent the money on giving Jack rewarding him for putting up with you guys. so I didn't buy any.
I know. I need you to buy some popcorn. It's not. It's pointless to me. Hank, whatever your name is.
Thank you,
Hank. Where you been, man? You've been gone a while.
I've been working. That's why I have all this money. That's why I have all this money. I've been working.
I hope you do the right thing because you made that agreement in front of everyone. And my thing was saying Bex and Cynthia aren't lying to you.
Okay.
Of course, they wanted to pin it that I'm lying, but now you
Please
know.
pause.
Now you
Please
know.
pause. Please pause.
And
There's
I
a
need
lesson.
that money. I need that money, Jack.
I know. Here's a lesson for us, okay? I've seen you and others do this, and it's kind of I don't know if you're aware you're doing it, but you offer out an agreement, a solution. You create a contract without getting assurance from the other party, me specifically.
You said you were going to do it. You agreed to it.
You stated what you wanted. Every time I tried to speak, it was getting interrupted from what I remember. Okay. Now I said, I'm willing to entertain and provide you some support. It doesn't mean that I'm automatically going to go do this or do that. I might.
I'm gonna let you do the right thing. Like Dan said, they said, Jack, you do the right. Like we'll see what you do.
Perfect.
So I certify what Jack said. Snafu, you have boundary issues. You didn't wait for Jack to actually agree.
Hey, You're not even involved. No, actually, I did. If we rewind it.
No, please.
No. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Maybe you did. Maybe you heard something from me.
Dude, I'll go pull the transcript. Not just what you said out your mouth. The transcripts on printed.
It's like. Well, he's not going to hear it from Hank, Jack. That's the bottom line.
Yeah,
it's not that it's not sure he can't hear it from Hank.
I'm not hear it from Hank. Right.
Absolutely right. Okay.
I was freaking there. It's today. It happened today. I was freaking there. If you're not going to take it from me, then you're delusional.
Tommy out.
You're very delusional.
We were getting somewhere until you and Paul got tribalistic on Tommy.
No.
Yes.
Tell you what, today went the way that it was meant to be. I hope we all learn some things. I hope we all grow from our experience. I'm going to start wrapping up. Snafu, I'm going to drop you to the back. Thank you. Thank you very much. Looks like Hank jumped out. Truth or Cop? Anything from you?
It's like in music, there's timing, right? It's like we hear the same information over and over again, but for some reason the timing is changing as we hear it. We have to catch the right timing and make music with it. Otherwise, who wants to listen to chaos all the time, man? I don't know.
I know.
Anyway, it was great to see you, Jack. It was great to see that Paul was up here. I was kind of disappointed that the conversation didn't go further until we got into the other optics.
There was a conversation.
The non-optics.
Thank you, Douglas. All right, I'm going to take my leave. Blessings to all the butt fingerers out there, miscreants, misanthropes, malcontents, misfits, and more. See you whenever.
Hey, much love. Thank you sincerely for swinging through. To all of you, you're muted, brother.
I love you.
You are loved. You are loved, Snafu. Okay? So be with peace. Be with peace and be with love. Brothers and sisters, I am going to forward us over. What an interesting live stream, brothers. For those of you, I think many of you who are here, I'm trusting you've been around and you may know some of the characters and some of the stories. But if you're new, don't lose sight. It's not always like this. Today was something special. I do have a set to forward over to this other stream so that Snafu can try to be the victor again.
There is no victor here. He came and made a bet with you, and I'm not like the thing is that's money owed, but it's about the lie. So let's make some money, Jack. And if not, there's consequences. That is a good thing. Just take his wrench away and let him be around. But go ahead, you do you.
Yep.
I hope you do the right thing because I proved exactly what I was telling you. I told you that.
And I'm curious to see where it goes from him. Let's see if anything comes out. And you do have my word. And if I receive something, certainly I'll send it your way. Okay?
I just wanted you to know the truth, like really, like because I don't expect him to like pay, of course, but I just was like, dude, they're lying. So I just wanted you to know the truth. But hey, have a good night. Right. I feel we got somewhere, but I do feel you and Paul get too tribalistic with Tommy. I hope you work on that.
Well,
and I hope Paul works on that.
Me too. We all can. We all can. All right. Goodbye. Thank you. Sincerely. Holy cows.
Thank you.
You're here too.
Sorry, I put the lights on. Thank you for listening. I do. Well, so here's the deal. I was listening to Terex the other day. He said, "I don't lie except for sometimes when I tell a white lie." And this is a quote from Tarek. So I think for that reason, his wrench should be taken. And I think that if that's the judgment we're going to cast upon it based on Snafu's observation, he is going to be held to the same accord over his wrench.
Ooh, respect. I appreciate that perspective.
Thank you.
I'm going to consider that more. Thank you. I'm going to wrap this up. Sincerely, brothers and sisters, the idea from today was the reminder. How cool is it that the God who created everything decided that it needed you and me? And the reminder is you and I, we are here for now. It's only for now. And so while we are here now, be present. Be presently here so that you are with the time that you are. Thank you for sharing the time that you had with me tonight, and I'm going to wrap it up here. We're raiding over, so for those who want, stick around. Otherwise, till next time, choose love, peace for everyone, live without fear. Thank you again. God bless us all. Peace.